Hi, welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. We are on our Dwarf Guardian in the lowlands. This great view of Withertop behind us. We just completed the quests in the Incense Cave, dealing with the orcs and dour hands, and now we have a couple quests that will take us further east to a settlement of the Eglain called Guruth, which looks like is this place up here. But I like the lowlands. It feels like almost Sahara-like savanna terrain. We got a mineral deposit. We'll go grab that. I think technically we are over leveled for the iron deposits, but every little bit helps. At some point we will smelt everything and probably do another crafting overhaul. I've discovered that you don't want to let your crafting get out of hand in this game, and it seems best to sort of gain a couple levels, gather a bunch of materials, and then go craft. Seems to be what works well. Oh, we got some Eglain archers guard, 140. Wow, this is a big settlement. Here's Frederick the Elder. This is the guy we need to talk to. Wow, he's got a bunch of quests. Earned trust.
How can I be of service?
Hail to you, Bromvar. I am Frederick, Elder of the Eglain. I know your deeds. We are already in your debt. You have done much to assist the people of the Eglain, and I thank you for your efforts. As Gaedric and Hunan explained, the passage of the Black Riders out of the west brought a shadow to our home. Orcs came from the south, careful not to cross paths with the orcs of the north, their dwarf allies. The half-orcs have been a long threat as well, and the spiders, but the wargs and the cribine all came with the orcs and the goblins. Worse still, a kind of troll, the Yorkin, or Earthkin, they came themselves, sought refuge from the troll shaws over the last bridge. They are not violent, but they have trailed evil with them. There's also another matter I will not speak of yet. In time, perhaps, you will learn the greatest danger of the Eglain. But look, there's a lot to do.
What do you need?
So this was the news that the orcs and the dour hands are working together. This news is unwelcome. We only knew that the orcs came from the north and the west. They came under cover of night, lit fires to the ruins, and slaughtered our folk who were there. Since that time, they have turned their attention towards the east, the great river, and the south of the mire. They have the northern swamp for the dead. Bromvar, you are home in the Eglain. We ask that you treat our people and the land about you with respect. Maybe we should... let's just pick
Might
this
I
up.
take a moment of your
I received
time?
a message from a man. Perhaps you know him. He's a ranger by the name of Candace. Yep, that's the guy at the base of Weathertop. Details are vague, but it seems of great importance that you talk to him. I believe it concerns his enemy movements in the North Downs. He is staying at a camp northwest of Weathertop.
Could I speak with you a moment? Might I take a moment of your time? Stay a moment.
Why come you here? Will you help me?
If I can discern what is twisting the shepherds, I may be able to determine what is fouling this land. Bring me the moss that they use up to line their herbs. They roam the swamp to the east of here. Okay. That's the swamp, and I think we'll talk to Hannah outside, and that will also take us to the swamp. Hannah's dream. Did Frederick send you?
What do you need?
He worries too much. Now that my sister is ever since I took the statue of the lady, they have twisted it differently. Even the visitor of the brown robes treats me differently. They fuss about the saying, and I must protect me. I do not know what they can protect me from my dreams.
Will you help me?
Newsome neighbors. We came upon the maidens in the waters, north beyond the wall. She was draped in vines and tattered robes and smiled beautifully before she cringed and shook the water apart and drove us from the swamp. She cornered me, though for only a moment, before my sister found me, but I saw the hatred in her eyes. She means to harm and sends the Neargabit, I don't know what that is, to call me to her. So collect the Norbog legs. It's some kind of bug or something? Oatmeal problem.
Could I have a word with you?
Greetings, traveler. I have a favor to ask of you. We are short of supplies, as always. We rely on some measure of deliverers from food from the Forsaken Inn. So another quest to go back to the Forsaken Inn. Okay, and then some quests for the swamps. We have more quests over here. Holy cow. Hey, we got a Dwarf Guardian right there. He's got a cool looking helmet. Wonder where he got that.
Would you do something for me?
Venom of the Rune Stalkers. Always we struggle to survive, and we have done well in all these years. I have delivered it at Guruth, but this is something like that which I've not seen before, with the elders working to defend against the evil of Agamar. It falls to the rest of you to see the defenses, so we need to collect poison sacks. Okay, that's probably in the swamp as well. A plague of spiders.
Might I take a moment of your time?
No doubt you have seen spindly crawlers weaving their webs and trapping their prey, which happens to be anything that lies within the veins. Crawling in the monstrosities is what they are. Nothing good comes from them, and I have seen too many fall prey to their hidden nests. So we need to defeat spiders in Almon Ross.
Stay a moment.
All that we have done for the Eglain proves your honor. I shall not doubt your intention again, but I shall ask a favor of you. So we need to defeat the Rune Web Spinner, defeat the Rune Web Trapper, and defeat the Rune Web Weaver. Spiders.
Might I take a moment of your time?
By my word, know that my wife and son fell to the brood to the west, but they were not the only ones to fall to the spiders in the Vale. The Eglain have lost so many through the years. Other families have lost siblings and loved ones to the spiders, and have recently to the wargs stalking the wild. Destroy egg sacs in Amon Ross. Okay, so it looks like we have a bunch of quests for the Red Pass, and then we have a bunch of quests for Amon Roth. It looks like we'll probably have to do both of those at a separate time. Let's go around here. Anything we're missing? Okay. There's a lot of players here. It's good to see. Good to see a lot of actual players
Would I
playing
speak
again.
with you a moment?
All right. An offering of peace. Our paths cross again, Bromvar. There is something I would like to ask you a favor that may prove dangerous. Our trades will not be limited entirely to Breetown in the west. We have in our time traded with the elf. Alright, we need to deal with the spiders outside Guruth. Here are all the spiders that have been plaguing the Eglain. Alright, so we need to kill the egg sacs, kill spiders, destroy the egg sacs. Defeat the rune web, spinner, trapper, and weaver. Got it. Oh, trapper right there. Completely blended in with the soil. So there's the trapper. There's so many spiders in this game, like everywhere. All right. We're gonna try and do. We got a bunch of things here to do. Then we need to get boar and wolf pelts. Boar haunches and wolf pelts. Go across here. Oh, there's a bunch there. Let's try to pull everything. Speed this process up a little bit. Alright, we need a spinner and a weaver. It's an ambusher, weaver. Really wish the camera wouldn't move around on me like that. I haven't figured out how to turn that off. It doesn't do it every time, so it must be some setting. I feel like it's stuck on the egg sac, but it's just, I don't know. It's weird. It's like a dynamic camera setting. I've looked through my settings, I can't seem to find where this thing is. I wish the user interface was a little bit more friendly to just sort of navigate. I think that could use a bit of an update. See, like that thing attacked me and my camera already locks on it, but that's kind of, ooh, mother. I don't want it to lock on it, you know? I just want to run past. I don't know if we needed to kill the mother or not. But we did. Alright, we need the spinner. Where is the spinner? We got coon and an egg sac down there. We need to destroy more of the eggs. skitterer. Not what we need. Hunter is also not what we need. We need a spinner. Weaver. It looks like it'll, if the map tells us anything, it looks like it'll be behind us. So maybe we ought to head... Oh, it looks like it'll be in this area. Right, we need to get boar haunches for the quest Offering of Peace. Pal Warg. Oh. It's interesting. Right, we need 6 boar haunches. We're pretty far to the west here. We've bypassed all the other little questing hubs. So maybe you're supposed to do this at the sort of the end of questing in the Lone Lands. We need to go to the north here, to the Red Pass and Agamar, those places. And then we need to go to the south to Harlig. So we're not quite done with the Lone Lands. We have a couple other areas to go into. Let's get this mineral deposit over here. We are a prospector and a weaponsmith. So we want to gather all the mineral deposits we can. Our next tier, we should be able to craft ourselves some useful items. Right now, we're kind of leveling out of our items that we crafted last time. All right, one more boar haunch, and then we'll head back. And I think we will use our... It's not that far to run, but I think we're going to use our milestone. Because we dealt with all the spiders. Let's see here. So, let's unfollow these. And let's refollow these. Because these are the ones we've done. Okay. An offering of peace.
Greetings.
Let's do that one last, because I think that might... The offering of peace one was a quest for the Yorthkin. These are the spider quests.
What can I do for you?
You've done well, my friend. This will aid us in preventing the deaths of many, should we find ourselves beset by spiders.
Might I take a moment of your time?
A plague upon us. You most likely know about the orcs to the south, holding vigil on the ruins, where once men stood proud and foolish, now disease threatens to spread from Oskrin. The orcs have no concern what they breed in their filth. Meat is left to rot and spoil, and the innards of the fetid dead bloat and give birth to all manner of disease and corruption. Yuck. We need to burn bloated corpses and burn barrels of rotted flesh. That's disgusting. Plague of spiders.
What do you need?
I've not been wholly forthcoming with you, Bromvar, but I was afraid you may not be honorable as a runner tells. But I shall now tell you my tale, that you may understand my hatred. This is the guy that lost his family. They took my son from me, and they took his mother many years back. My heart is heavy with shame for not telling you the truth. He kind of did earlier, I think. That's a little bit better pants than what we have, so we'll take that. Plague of spiders. Oh, hello.
Would you do something for me?
Elders in the shadow. No doubt you've spindly crawlers weaving their webs and trapping their prey, which happen to anything that has life within its veins. Crawling monstrosities. That's what. Nothing good comes from them. I think we've already read that quest text. Oh, is this a repeatable?
How can I be of service?
Your efforts to curb the spread of the spiders may bring at least some respite from our grief.
What can I do for you?
The news will ease the suffering of many. Nothing I can really use, unfortunately. Alright, now let's go talk to... I think Frederick? Looks like we've got a quest around the corner here. Iron Jaws.
Would you do something for me?
Your first efforts against the orcs in the south proved more than capable. Already I have seen some faces through the camp bearing smiles, which are more than none. I'm grateful for your assistance truly, but I would yet another favor of you now. The orcs train beasts of war, which have discovered our scouts, injuring some and slaying others. These stalkers strike fear into the hearts of my people, and if you can show them courage, we can further the work you have begun.
Stay a moment.
Manslayers. You are a fine friend to the Eglain, as proven by your deeds on the behalf of Halof and Gaedric. This is why I feel that I can share my concerns with you. Orcs came from the north and moved beneath the cover of night into the Ostkrin, the ruins beyond the road to the south and west. If you have spoken to Rear Quicksilver, then you know the time that these orcs are in league with the dwarfs occupying Thandobel. So defeat angered. So we need to defeat orcs. Okay, and the Ostkrin, which is the what that
Stay
other
a
quest
moment.
was. Master of the Lash. You have strength within you to inspire and deliver, hope where there is none. You have proven this time and again. Defeat the Tarkrip Slaughterer and collect orc swords at Ostkrin. Okay, so I think we'll do that. Offering of peace. Let's talk to Frederick. Hello. What do you mean I'm already in use? What? Every now and then,
Greetings.
it's like the server just dies for like a second. It's not my internet because I don't have problems in any other game. Ah, these will do nicely. They will fill our stores in time and allow us to part with some of the meats. We have treated the furs and will prove they share a common enemy. So this is to try and win the favor of the Yorkin, the giants. Title awarded. Okay, an offering of peace part 2.
Might I take a moment
We have
of your
salted
time?
meals and furs collected from the wargs. We would like to offer these creatures in hopes that they are not hostile, so deliver the salted meats and furs to the creature leader. Okay. So, that's offering of peace. Let's unfollow that. And let's go deal with the orcs in Ostkrin. So we need to defeat all of the orcs and wargs here, and I think is this Ostkrin? Yep, Ostkrin. Okay. Oh, and they have all the rotted meat. So we need to deal with all that. That's really gross. That's a very orcish thing to do. Barrels of rotting flesh. We need to burn all the rotting flesh. I am targeting it. I don't know. I must have changed something with my camera, because my camera's really throwing me off today. But I haven't touched any of the settings. It's just like snapping to everything. pull everybody. Dreadful Tarkip. He poisoned me. Oh, there's a body right there. Need to burn the bodies. How did this many orcs just sneak in? I guess the land is really open at the nasty Tarkip. It's so nasty. All right. We need to get a lot of the dreadful Tarkip, so wherever those guys are. Ah, they're the bow and arrow guys. Got it. Really like these ruins. They're kind of neat. Looks like at one point these were the buildings. You can sort of see the remnants of the wall. I bet right there was the gate, and then this line of ruins was probably the wall. We also need to get their leader. So we need to be on the lookout for where the leader is. I bet he's up there somewhere. Cool. Head this way. Oh, right there. Yep, good call. They always put the important NPCs like on the highest spot or in the middle somewhere. I must have parried him. Alright, there we go. So we need a few more of the orcs. And we need warg paws. We need to burn 3 more bodies. Okay, so where are some bodies? There's some right there. Is there any in here? Yep, there's one right here. Okay. Also, the guardian abilities, when you use the guardian abilities, they're just like chunky. They just sound like really good. My hunter, all his abilities are like just bow and arrow, so it's like pa-choo, pa-choo. I can't seem to get good DPS out of my hunter. I don't know if it's just not a very good class or what. Or I'm just playing it wrong. Alright, we do need another Red Bull. We need to burn 1 more body. Okay. Those things are hard to see. I also want to turn in all the tasks. I want to keep kind of all of the trash in my bags. So next time we're in Guruth, I can fulfill some tasks. Okay, what else do we need to do here? We need one more dreadful tart grip. There's a player right there. 33 Hunter. Alright, there we go. Now we just need warg belts, which are all outside of Ostrin. Alright, we took care of all the orcs and the wargs in Ostkrin. The rotting flesh in the bodies, so we need to turn all those quests in.
Greetings.
The Iron Jaws, a fine collection, one that shall inspire people, assuredly. They will know that this foe can be brought low, and that you are a hero who has done so. Manslayers. Though it will travel though it will travel slowly, the news of the victory will spread, and the Eglain will come to know you. All right, we'll just sell that. Master of the Lash, we shall see if the orcs are able to rally behind another, or if they will falter as we hope. Regardless, this has been a great victory. All right. Good deals. Okay, I think we did we get a level up? I think we did. We're level 30. Sweet. And we will carry on either the Red Pass or the Jorkin down to the south in the next episode.